Today we're talking makeup collabs, and there's one from a lead singer of Black Sabbath that you're gonna wanna know about. If you know who that is, you're probably thinking, there's gotta be a black eyeliner in this collab. We're gonna get to it. There's also a new Smurfs movie, and a very popular beauty brand is lending her voice not only to Smurfette, but also a collab with Smurfs as well. So much to talk about today in beauty news. So if you want to just take a break from makeup tutorials and let's just learn more about what's going on in the beauty industry, no drama, no gossip here, just fun beauty stuff that's happening while we've been busy this summer. So we're going to take a break from makeup tutorials and check out what else is going on in the big world of beauty. I hope you join me for this fun commentary video because it's a little different and some really cool stuff happening that you're going to want to know about. We're also going to talk about some new beauty launches, as well as a supermodel that is closing her beauty brand. You always hate to hear that. Let me know in the comments down below if you can guess who that one is. We're also going to talk about where some of your favorite beauty products can now be found, whether it's Costco, Walmart, Boots, Sephora, Ulta, Target. We're going to cover all of it. So if you are ready to just spend some time with your midlife beauty bestie, that's me. Hi, if we haven't met before, I'm Jody. I'm 55 and I'm really glad that you have joined this video because we're going to talk fun stuff today. Just a little lighthearted, give makeup tutorials a break, but don't forget to tune in Friday because as you guys know, Friday is Friday Face Off, and I've got two really nice products I'm going to compare side by side so you know which one might be worth your hard-earned money. So if you're ready, let's unpack what's happening in beauty. All right, so let's start off with the beauty brand that is closing shop. Cosmos, which was started by Kate Moss, launched in 2022, and she did a big launch in Harrods, as you know, a beautiful store in London. I had the chance to visit that store a few years ago. It's every girl's fairy tale dream to be in a department store and I went during the holidays. It was for my last employer, and you guys, yeah, you feel like Disneyland at Christmas for shoppers. That's what that Harrods experience was. Anyway, Kate Moss's skincare line, Cosmos, is closing shop. It's reported by Beauty Matters that the brand is $2.5 million in debt, about $5,800 in the account for the beauty brand, and a reported $281,000 in inventory. It's reported that one of the leading causes of the failure, if you will, of this brand is that once Kate Moss launched it, she was really not out promoting it. And as you guys know, any celebrity brand requires the celebrity to constantly be promoting the brand because people are interested in that brand first for the celebrity that they want to support. And if the products are great, they will continue. But it's important to self-promote the brand. I looked at some of the products because I had not seen any of these products before. I have not tried any of them. There's face cleansers for $60 and there's some face creams for $120. There's also some oil, some Collagen oil for face, body, and hair for $130. So yeah, it would seem to me that you would really need to be promoting these brands as they're definitely in the luxury price point. It's also reported there are some new brands coming to Walmart. So if you are a Walmart shopper, but you want to get some more beauty, here's a few brands that are now entering the aisles at Walmart. The brand Good Wipes, which is already in Walmart, is expanding the number of products that are available. They're adding the Rose Water Flushable Wipes and the Down There Feminine Wash. I mentioned Good Wipes in a video, gosh, 2 years ago, I think, and they sent me a few of their products, and I did like them. I haven't repurchased them for no real reason, but I did like them. So if you're looking for down there care, I have used Good Wipes and can recommend them as much as anyone can give a personal recommendation on that type of a product. Customizable hair care brand Function of Beauty is now available at 1,800 Walmart stores across the country in the US and online. The brand now has 17 products available, catering to the needs of different hairstyles. Function of Beauty is customizable hair care, so you can really pick and choose what you need for your specific hair types. And we're seeing more and more brands do this. I really love this. I have not tried Function of Beauty. Let me know in the comments if you guys have. If you've got unique hair challenges, then you might want to check them out. Again, they're available online at Walmart as well as in the stores here in the US. Available now at Target is the supplement brand Nello. Nello is best known for its cortisol calming beverage. It was very popular, went viral on TikTok. For the first time ever, you'll be able to find this product at a retail store, and that will be Target. All right, available now on Amazon for the first time is Aveda products from the Aveda Premium Beauty Store. The brand will stock bestsellers including the Botanical Repair, the Invanti Ultra Advanced, and the Be Curly Advanced. If you're like me and you're a fan of Origins, which is owned by Estee Lauder Companies, Origins is also now available on Amazon through the Premium Beauty Store. They'll be offering the Ginseng Brightening Eye Cream and the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Smoothing Treatment Lotion. That sounds interesting. Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. I'm always in for a good lotion, especially this time of the year. I might have to pick that one up. And I love that this brand is available on Amazon now because I've just started getting into a couple of their products. I love their Grip Primer. If you guys have watched my videos lately, or saw me on New Day Northwest here in Seattle, you know what brand this is. Milk Makeup is now available on Amazon, and all of their products will be available, including the Grip Primer, the Cooling Water Jelly Tint, the Sculpt Stick, and their lip and cheek products. So all products from the brand Milk Makeup will be available on Amazon. That's great, you guys, because Amazon Prime Days starts July 8th, so depending on when you're watching this, it might be in the middle of Prime Days now. So some good brands that are now available through Premium Beauty on Amazon. For my friends across the pond, Boots is now offering products from Wonderskin, best known for their lip stain mask that went viral. The brand actually celebrated their launch at Boots with a pop-up at Battersea Power Station in London, where Boots has its beauty exclusive store. Moving on to Costco, I have not tried this brand before. Of course, I've shopped at Costco, but this specific beauty brand, Skintensive, which is a dermatologist-developed skincare brand. The brand's Bruise Cream will be available as an exclusive 2-piece set featuring a full-size jar and travel-ready tube. All right, so now let's move our way to Sephora. There's a few new brands that are going to be available here in the US. Molly Sims' essential-only skincare brand YSE Beauty launched online on June 3rd and expanded to 361 stores nationwide on June 13th. Your favorite X exfoliating pads and the Morning Cocktail Vitamin C Serum will be two of the products featured at Sephora. And you might have heard that e.l.f. has purchased Hailey Bieber's Rhode Cosmetics for $1 billion. Yes, that's correct, with a B. Rhode was primarily a cosmetic brand that was sold direct to consumer, so you had to get it from the Rhode website. Well, now that it has been purchased by e.l.f., it will be available in Sephora in the US and Canada this fall and launching in the UK stores by the end of 2025. All right, for my friends in France, if you are looking for Glossier products, they were available at Sephora in France on June 13th. And I love this for my UK friends. Tower 28 has expanded into Sephora in the UK. You can find 9 of Tower 28's best-selling products in all Sephoras throughout the UK, including the brand's hero product, the SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Since I've started using the Tower 28 lip liners, you guys, I'm a big fan of that brand. It is considered a clean brand by Sephora, and I've really liked their lip liners. Now I love this one because it makes it really accessible to people. Revive Collagen, which I have not tried, is in 700 The Vitamin Shoppe stores, 1,500 Walgreens, and now all of the 1,400 Ulta stores. They offer liquid marine collagen satchels for $60. So that makes your shopping a little bit easier if you're not going to the Vitamin Shoppe for anything else and you're just picking up some stuff at Ulta. Now you can get your collagen there. If you're looking for a good collagen peptide, I have been using one. I'll link that video right up here so you can see it. I really like it. I've noticed a difference in the roundness of my face or the fullness of my face. I don't feel as skeletal as I was. It is said to repair collagen, and I definitely feel like I can see that. So now let's talk about a couple really fun collaborations. This first one I alluded to at the beginning. There's a new Smurfs movie coming out, and the voice of Smurfette will be none other than Rihanna. So it makes sense that there's a collaboration between Fenty Beauty, Fenty Hair, and the Smurfs franchise. It'll be a limited edition collection inspired by the Smurfette character. It'll include a range of color cosmetics, skincare, and accessories from across Fenty's core categories. It'll include new shades, themed packaging, and nostalgic design elements inspired by the animated brand. I love this collection for every generation because those of us that were Gen X, Smurfs were towards the end of our cartoon watching days. I remember being Smurfette for Halloween one year. So to be able to have this common character, if you will, to share with either your young children or grandchildren and sort of gap the generations is really cool. Plus the cosmetic brand behind these collabs are good cosmetics. So I might even try a couple of these. They're available exclusively on the Fenty Beauty website, not available at Sephora or Ulta or other places that you can purchase Fenty Beauty, only on the Fenty Beauty website. All right, you guys, this next one, I had to kind of laugh and be like, are they serious? But I see that there is a need in the market for this. Think about the people that used to buy the Kat Von D line before it sold. It was phenomenal. Really bright, vivid colors. They lasted a long time. Just gave a goth spin to beauty, which I'm all here for because beauty can be a lot of different things. It's like fashion or art. It's boring if it's all the same thing. And we've seen a lot of minimalist earth tones for so long that I'm really excited about this one. I don't know how much of it is for me because I am pretty conservative in my look, but I love that it is coming to the market to be available and offer lots of colors to people that want more variety in their colors. All right, what am I talking about? Ozzy Osbourne, you guys. Ozzy Osbourne is set to launch a new gothic themed makeup collection in partnership with Jolie Beauty. Jolie Beauty is a UK-based beauty brand. The limited edition, officially licensed range is said to infuse Jolie Beauty's bold, artistic style with the theatrical gothic flair that has defined Ozzy Osbourne's career. So I had to take a look at it. Let's get into it together. These eyeshadow palettes are bright and bold, really fun. Again, a little too out there for me. I'm just more conservative, but I love this one, this Hellish palette. They sell for $34. I have not tried Jolie Beauty, so I can't even tell you what the quality is. The line also includes some amplified mascara, pump up the volume lip plumper and prep for $30. There's a mosh-proof setting spray. That's awesome. The packaging looks very similar to the Legacy Kat Von D, which again, that was also gothic. So there's probably only so many ways you can convey a gothic image. Very much the black and the gray or the black and the white. But I love the names of the products. Mosh-proof setting spray for 30 bucks. I grew up on country music. My sister, however, grew up loving this kind of music. So I'm really looking at this going, okay, this can make for some easy slam dunk Christmas presents. She'll just love it because it's Ozzy Osbourne. Eyeliners, which of course makes sense. He was well known for his eyeliner. That line's available on the website. I mean, how cool would that be if you have somebody on your shopping list that loves Prince of Darkness, Black Sabbath, all of it comes with Ozzy Osbourne, that setting spray? That would just be cool to have. And wrapping up this edition of Beauty News is some news on our favorite Charlotte Tilbury. She has just been named beauty partner of the Diamond and Dusk burlesque show. Diamonds and Dust is a new UK burlesque theater experience. The show is presented by burlesque performer Dita Von Teese and is being hosted at the Emerald Theatre in the heart of London's West End district. Diamonds and Dust ticket holders will receive an exclusive deluxe Charlotte Tilbury sample when they visit the brand's Covent Garden Beauty Wonderland. It's reported that Charlotte Tilbury and Von Teese have been great friends for years and have teamed up to share beauty and makeup tips with the performers of the show and secrets to create their own looks backstage. Charlotte Tilbury has also announced a new partnership with none other than the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. As the official partner of the DCC, the brand will create what's being called magical moments with the cheerleading squad, which is also fondly referred to as America's Sweetheart. Side note, if you have not seen the documentary on Netflix about the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, it's a really interesting look. I've watched it when it was on CMT years ago, so I'm a big fan of it. I'm glad that it's available on Netflix now because then you can just binge it all if you want. It's a great inside look at how much goes into being a cheerleader, how little money they make. It really comes from endorsements and brand deals. But it's just the true athleticism that goes into the squad, and for them to practice that line kick at the end and just whew, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it when I was in my 20s. I definitely wouldn't want to try it now. The partnership with the DCC will include social media content and collaborations with different cheerleaders and pop-up events and appearances, as well as brand takeovers. You'll also find some Charlotte Tilbury touch-up stations at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, providing a unique experience for fans at some of their home games. Can you imagine being at a Dallas Cowboys home game and just walking along with your popcorn and your cold beer, and all of a sudden there's a Charlotte Tilbury pop-up where they're willing to touch up your makeup? Yes, please. I'll be there before the game starts, and I'll check in at halftime just to get a little freshen up, and then maybe right before the game ends, so I'm looking cute and I'm leaving. Yeah, I'll be there. All right, you guys. Well, that does it for me today. So many fun things happening in the world of beauty. Let me know in the comments if you like this diversion from makeup tutorials. I mean, I promise to bring you all things beauty, and this is part of it. It's more than just the makeup, but it's the story behind the makeup that can also be fun to learn and just immerse ourselves in. I love putting these together for you, so if you like them, let me know by hitting the like button, leave me a comment, and of course share it with any of your friends that you think might also want to join us just on some girl time. That does it for me. I'll see you in just a couple days. Bye-bye.